Hey team, it's Annie. I just wanted to shoot a quick video and explain to you how our training website works. So if you're watching this video, you are most likely already on the training site, and that's awesome. So the way that the training is going to work is basically you as a new coach, you are going to start in the Get Started Here tab in the training section, which if you're watching this, hopefully you've already found that. If not, definitely contact your upline sponsor if you just happen to stumble on this on YouTube. And your sponsor or your upline diamond or upline star diamond coach can definitely help you figure out where the website is and the password to get in and all of that. But we're going to assume that you are in the Get Started Here tab. So basically, you're just going to go through on that tab, on that page, there is a list of steps to get done before you start your training. You are going to set up a call with your sponsor or your upline mentor, whoever is going to help you through training, and that's basically going to be a goal setting call and getting to know each other, a few other things. You're going to watch this video so that you understand how the system all works. You are going to print out a copy of the training checklist. And what this is going to do, this checklist is going to help you keep track of where you are in the training so that you know what you've completed and you know what you have left to do. It's also going to have you set goal dates for completing each training segment. Now, if something happens and you can't meet the goal, we totally understand, but it's always a good thing to just kind of set an idea of when you'd like to get through the training. A lot of coaches don't set these goals, and then it just never really happens. So it's always a good idea just for yourself to set a goal of when you'd like to finish everything by. So you're going to do that section by section. And you are also going to, in this list of things to do, you're also going to print out the BAT, which stands for Business Activity Tracker. And there's one that our team likes in particular. There are a few other ones out there available, but try this one to start. There's also a video on how to use that form. So you go ahead and watch that just so you understand what everything on it means. And then we're going to go ahead and get started with your training. And basically what you're going to do on the checklist sheet, it's going to be in order of how the training works. But the training sections are also in order in the menu, in the training segment, or training area of the menu. They are in order. So you're going to start with on the runway training, and then once you complete that, you're going to move on to takeoff. And once you're done with that, you're going to move on to flying high. And once you're finished with that section, you're going to move on to shoot for the stars. And these trainings are really designed to be done in order. They're going to start with the more basic things that you need to know and need to do as a coach. And once you feel like you are mastering those and understand what is being taught in the training lessons of that segment, then you can move on to the next one. This is a self-paced training. And the reason that we've done that is because everybody's schedules are different. Maybe you have a segment of 5 hours one time a week, and you can go ahead and get done a whole bunch of lessons at once. And that's great. But there may be somebody else who can only get done one little lesson a day. And whatever way fits in your schedule is what is best for you. And that's part of why we've set up the training this way, so that you can go through it at your own pace. You can also go back and review stuff. In fact, I often, every once in a while, every few months in my business, I will go back and do a training section just to kind of brush up on the training, brush up on the tips, see if there's something that I might be neglecting in my business. And I always feel like every time I go through, I'm always learning so much stuff and trying new things with the business. Every time I go back through the training, I always come up with new little ideas, little nuggets of new things to try. So, we're always learning and continuing to grow and continuing to develop our skills and ourselves. So, you know, with all the personal development you'll be doing in the business, it's always a good idea to go back and see what new things you can get out of the training. So if you have any questions on how any of this works, definitely get in touch with your sponsoring coach, or any of the upline diamonds can help as well, any of the diamond or star diamonds on the team. The other thing I'd like to just talk about real briefly is you'll see at the top of the training menu there is a page called Enter Your Coaches. And this is really important for when you enroll a coach. This is how you're going to onboard them. This is how you're going to have them understand where the training is, who they can reach out to, some of the business basics. You're basically just going to go onto that page, and in that form you're going to enter their name and their email address. And that is going to set them up to receive a series of emails, which you should have gotten or be getting at this point. You know, in your business, you should be getting these emails, so you'll know what's in them. But the emails are basically going to explain where they can find this training and how everything works, who they can contact on the team for help. So let me know if you have any questions. You can always use the contact form on this website, and that information will get sent over to me and some of the other team leaders so that we can get your questions answered and helped. And we always have the Facebook group available as well. The Facebook group is a great resource. If you have a quick question, go post it up in there, because that's probably going to be where you get the fastest response to your questions. So hope this helps, guys. Good luck on the training. Bye.